Alright, before we dive into tickets, let's break the ice. Sam, tell us one weird fact about yourself.
Uh, I've seen every episode of a cooking show I don't even like. Is that weird enough?
Perfect. Honestly, from your resume alone, I think you're going to hit the ground running here.
I hope so. At the end of the day, I just want to do good work and not mess up the coffee machine.
Walk me through a time you solved a tough problem under pressure.
Honestly. Once I found the root cause, fixing it was a piece of cake. The hard part was just finding it.
Good. We really value people who think outside the box around here.
That's exactly why I applied. Everyone says this team is full of rising stars right now.
Okay, somebody's going to spill the beans about that vase in the hallway, and I've got all night.
Why is it always me who ends up feeling like the black sheep of the family the second something breaks?
Nobody said it was you. I'm just asking.
Fine. It was me. I figured honesty is the best policy before you go full detective mode.
I've just been under the weather since the breakup, honestly. Can't focus on anything.
I know it's rough right now, but every cloud has a silver lining. You get your Sundays back, at least.
Yeah, but time is a thief. 3 years just gone, and I don't even know what I have to show for it.
They say time heals all wounds. I know it's a cliché, but clichés usually get repeated because they're true.
This place is gorgeous, but it's going to cost an arm and a leg. Did you see that rent?
Ugh. So we're back to square one, then. Fourth listing this week that's fallen through.
Well, you found the last 3. The ball's in your court on this one. I'm tapped out.
Fine, I'll email 2 more today. Fingers crossed one of them actually calls back.
Look, you've trained all season. Tonight the ball's really in your court. Go make the call out there.
Yeah. Guess I just have to bite the bullet and take the shot instead of passing it off again.
That's it. No pain, no gain. You've earned this one.
Alright. I'm going to give it my all. Whatever happens after that, happens.
Everyone who's ever met her knows she has a heart of gold, plain and simple.
It really does. Feels like yesterday they met. Time flies, doesn't it?
It is. And love is a journey. Theirs is just getting started, and I can't wait to watch the road ahead.
Only time will tell where it leads, but if tonight's any sign, it's somewhere good.
My hands won't stop shaking. What if I blank on my lines?
Hey. Break a leg out there. You've done this 100 times in rehearsal.
Thanks. Guess the world really is a stage tonight, no pressure or anything.
Exactly. Whatever happens out there, the show must go on. Now get out on that stage.
I've been burning the midnight oil all week and I still don't feel ready for this exam.
Same. My mind's a total fog right now. I read the same paragraph 4 times just now.
Let's not put all our eggs in one basket, though we should review every chapter, not just the one we think is on the test.
Fair. Practice makes perfect, right? Let's just run through the old problem sets one more time.
I'll be honest, I almost got cold feet in the parking lot and drove home.
Glad you didn't. I was starting to think I'd been stood up.
Sorry, dating apps are a roller coaster lately, so I'm a little gun-shy walking in.
Well, so far I think we're hitting it off pretty well, so maybe tonight breaks the streak.
We'll see. Actions speak louder than words. Ask me again after you split the bill. These movers definitely cut corners. Half these boxes weren't even taped shut properly.
And of course it's actually raining right now too. When it rains, it pours, literally and figuratively.
Honestly, this whole apartment's turned into a money pit. Deposit, movers, now a broken lamp.
Let's just call it a day. We can unpack the rest tomorrow when we're not soaked. Look, I've been drowning in paperwork trying to get this refund sorted for 3 weeks now.
I completely understand the frustration. Let me pull up your account right now.
Honestly, this call is the last straw. I've called 4 times already about the same issue.
Please don't throw in the towel yet. I can see the error on our end, and I'm fixing it right now.
Fine. It is what it is, I guess. Just let me know the second it's actually resolved.
Wait, you're a fan now? Feels like you just jumped on the bandwagon once they started winning.
I've liked this team for years, I just didn't watch every single game before.
Sure. Either way, this lineup right now is a well-oiled machine, barely a mistake all season.
Stop beating around the bush and just admit you think they're going to lose tonight.
I never said that. I'm just saying the early bird catches the worm. We should have left for good seats an hour ago. A discount this good only happens once in a blue moon. We have to get in line now.
Fine, but fair warning, the mall's already a zoo out there. I saw the parking lot on the way in.
Then we need to be on the ball in and out before the good stuff's gone.
Also, don't judge a book by its cover. That tiny store in the corner had the best deal last year.
This terminal's an absolute beehive right now. I've never seen it this packed on a Tuesday.
If this delay goes any longer, we're going to miss the boat on our connecting flight entirely.
Just hang in there. They said boarding starts in 20 minutes, we'll make it.
Better late than never, I guess. At least we'll actually get there tonight.
Sorry for all the questions. Still trying to learn the ropes with this system.
Don't worry about it. There's no such thing as a stupid question around here, trust me.
You clearly know this software cold. Someone on my last team called our IT guy a walking encyclopedia. You'd fit right in.
Give it a week, you'll get the hang of it. Everyone does eventually. I love you, but your kitchen right now is a full-on war zone.
Please, just let me handle the sauce. Too many cooks in the kitchen and we'll ruin it.
Fair. Oh, we're out of garlic. I can run to the corner store in a pinch if you need it.
Grab it if you can. Either way, the proof's in the pudding. Let's just see how it tastes. We hit a snag. The engine's making that noise again and the tow truck's an hour out.
Ugh, and I've got a client call in 30 minutes. Time is money today, of all days.
Hey, at least we're in the same boat. I'm missing a meeting too. Might as well wait it out together.
True. Better safe than sorry, at least we called the tow truck instead of trying to drive it home.
Honestly, you've become the backbone of this team over the last year.
That really means a lot to hear, thank you.
You consistently go the extra mile, especially on the projects nobody wants to touch.
Good to know I'm on the right track, then. I've been aiming for the senior role next cycle.
You're close. Just remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. Keep this pace and it'll happen. I feel like I'm burning the candle at both ends, up all night, then straight into work calls.
Same. Our house has basically turned into a circus. Nothing's on a schedule anymore.
I'm running on empty, honestly. 2 hours of sleep doesn't exactly refill the tank.
It really does take a village. Let's just call your mom and ask if she can take him Saturday.
Look, about the fence thing from last year, I say we just let sleeping dogs lie.
Honestly, I've been walking on eggshells around you since then, so yeah, fine by me.
For what it's worth, I always thought your yard looked better than mine. Grass is always greener, I guess.
It really did get out of hand over something so small. Let's just keep it civil from here on.
I feel like we've been on thin ice for months now and neither of us wants to say it.
It's felt like a ticking time bomb, honestly. Every small thing turns into a fight lately.
I've been trying to read between the lines with you, but I never know what you're actually feeling.
Maybe. But they also say when one door closes, another opens. Maybe this is us finally being honest. Just cut to the chase. Do we have a suspect or not?
This case file is the tip of the iceberg. There's a lot more going on underneath.
Curiosity killed the cat, though. You sure we should be digging deeper on our own?
If we play this right, we catch him red-handed tonight. No more guessing. So that's the product. Now let's talk about why the market's ready for it.
You really hit the nail on the head with that problem statement. That's the part most founders miss.
Thanks. Fundraising's been an uphill battle so far, but this pitch feels different.
Don't count your chickens before they hatch just yet, but I like where this is going.
Fair. If this doesn't land, we go back to the drawing board and adjust the pricing model. We said we'd hike to the summit come rain or shine, and those clouds are rolling in fast.
This stillness right now is definitely the calm before the storm, literally and otherwise.
Let's kill two birds with one stone. Fill the water bottles on the way back down to camp.
Agreed, but slow and steady wins the race. This trail's too wet to be sprinting down.
Seeing you here is honestly a breath of fresh air. Everyone else just wants to talk about their job titles.
Ha, well, the committee really went the whole 9 yards with these decorations, at least.
Look at the old drama club corner over there. Birds of a feather, still flocking together after 10 years.
I'm just glad I'm off the hook for giving a speech this time. Let someone else sweat it out.
Honestly, the venue's still up in the air. We loved 2 places and can't pick.
Given it's been a whirlwind romance from the start, I say go with your gut on the venue too.
Ha, well, you can't have your cake and eat it too, so I guess we pick one and actually book it.
Good call. As for the rain plan, let's cross that bridge when we come to it. Focus on the venue first. Lately I'm barely making ends meet, honestly, even with the raise.
You're not drowning in debt. To be clear, it's manageable. We just need a tighter plan.
Alright. When the going gets tough, the tough get going. I guess where do we start?
Keep your chin up. 6 months of this budget and you'll actually see it turn around. I've been on cloud 9 since that last set, I'm not even kidding.
Nights like this make it feel like the world's your oyster, honestly. Anything feels possible.
Let's throw caution to the wind and stay for the final set even though we have work tomorrow.
Good things come to those who wait, and we did wait 2 hours in that line for tickets. You need to stay under the radar for the next 48 hours. No calls, no contact.
I think I'm already in over my head. They're onto something, I can feel it.
Don't do anything rash. Burning bridges now means we lose this contact for good.
Understood. The pen's mightier than the sword. Anyway, I'll get the documents, not a confrontation.
Back to you in the studio. Out here it is raining cats and dogs, visibility's almost zero.
We can see that wall of rain on radar moving toward downtown within the hour.
If you're watching from home, sit tight. This system should pass through by morning.
As always, forewarned is forearmed. Charge your phones and bring anything loose indoors tonight.
This old lamp is honestly a diamond in the rough. A little rewiring and it'd look brand new.
Well, since you found it, I'll let the cat out of the bag. It actually belonged to my grandmother.
One man's trash really is another man's treasure, then. I'm definitely buying it.
Careful, most of this other stuff is a dime a dozen, but that lamp's the real find of the day. Let's just address the elephant in the room. The second act still isn't landing.
Yeah, I could read the room during that last take. Nobody laughed at the joke line.
Cutting that scene is a double-edged sword. Tighter pacing, but we lose the character setup.
Trust the visual, then a picture's worth 1,000 words. Let the close-up do the talking instead.
Okay, spill the tea. What actually happened in that meeting this morning?
Honestly, she's an open book about it, she'll probably tell the whole floor by lunch anyway.
Word is he tried to throw her under the bus for the missed deadline.
Well, the squeaky wheel gets the grease. She went straight to their manager about it. My dog's definitely a fish out of water here, he's never even seen this many other dogs at once.
Hold your horses, give him a minute. Mine took a week before he'd play with anyone too.
You're a ray of sunshine, honestly, thanks for saying that. I was getting worried.
Every dog has its day, give it a few visits, he'll be running the place by next month. Don't jump the gun on that sell order, wait for the numbers to confirm first.
If we wait too long though, this dip could turn into a snowball effect across the whole sector.
Fine, pull the trigger now then, but it better be in the nick of time.
You reap what you sow in this business. Let's just make sure we're the ones sowing carefully.
That guy in the mask made me jump out of my skin back there, I actually screamed.
Same, my heart's still in my throat. I did not expect that door to open on its own.
At least we made it through without actually crying. Close, but no cigar on that last hallway though.
There's nothing to fear but fear itself, right? Tell that to my heart rate 5 minutes ago.
Table 12's a food critic, apparently. Let's raise the bar tonight, every single plate.
Marco's already a machine back there, 6 tickets out in the time it took me to plate 2.
Just don't drop the ball on the dessert course, that's the last thing they'll remember.
Understood, chef. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Running the same plating as last service. Please, is she going to be okay? Nobody's telling me anything.
I need you to keep a level head for me, okay? The doctor's with her right now.
Nobody's even told me what's wrong. Are they just taking a shot in the dark back there?
They're running tests, that's all. Try to remember, no news is good news in a place like this. 3 more rounds. I know your legs are done, I can see it.
They were done 2 rounds ago, coach.
Then dig deep. This is exactly the part where everyone else in that class is thinking about quitting too.
Fine. Fine. I'll leave it all on the floor, just don't make me do burpees again next week.
That's the spirit. Mind over matter, your body will follow wherever your head decides to go.
Be honest with me. How bad does this look for us going in there?
I won't lie, the deck is stacked against us, but stacked isn't the same as decided.
So you're saying the writing's on the wall already? Just tell me straight.
I'm saying we fight it properly. The truth will come out, that's what today is actually for.
These tomatoes look incredible this week. What's the secret?
Honestly, this booth is a goldmine right now, best harvest we've had in 3 seasons.
I'll believe it. And these little heirloom ones, best things come in small packages, I guess.
That crate's just a drop in the bucket, wait till you see what I've got in the truck. Alright, coffee's in the cup holder, playlist's ready, let's hit the road before traffic wakes up.
Did you actually check the oil this time, or are we trusting vibes again?
Look, this car's held together with duct tape and hope, but it's never once let us down.
That's what you always say right before something goes wrong. Fine, the journey is the destination.
So, what did everyone think of the ending? Be honest.
About that, I got to page 200 and then life happened.
Priya devoured that book in a weekend, so at least someone here can talk us through it.
Next month I'm turning over a new leaf, I swear. Audiobook on the commute, no excuses.
Well, you can't please everyone. Some of us just really needed to know what happened to the lighthouse.
He hasn't touched his food in 2 days and he just lies there. I'm really worried.
His blood work does show he's been sick as a dog, but nothing here looks life-threatening.
So what do we need to do to get him back on his feet? I'll do anything.
Antibiotics for 10 days, then bring him back. I expect we'll give him a clean bill of health after that.
I don't know if I can go up there. My hands won't stop shaking.
It'll be all eyes on you for about 4 minutes, and then it's over and everyone claps regardless.
That's not exactly the reassurance I was hoping for.
You wrote a good song. Now get up there and knock 'em dead. You're on right after this next act.
Should I be panicking right now? Be straight with me.
Not if everything's by the book, which from what I've seen, it is.
Good, because I've got a paper trail a mile long. Every receipt since 2019 is in that box.
That'll help. The devil is in the details with these things, so thorough records are exactly what saves you. Close your eyes. Let's just breathe for a moment before we start.
Honestly, my mind is a browser with too many tabs open right now. I don't know if this will help.
That's exactly why you're here. An hour on the mat will clear your head better than anything else today.
Okay. Okay, I'll try to breathe easy and just be here for the next hour.
Hard hat on, always. No exceptions on my site, not even for 5 minutes.
Got it, boss. Where do you want me to start?
Measure twice, cut once. That's rule number 1 here, and it'll save you a lot of wasted lumber.
It's wild, honestly, knowing we're building this from the ground up, foundation to roof.
Always. Safety first, then speed in that order, every single day on this site.
I've never done this before. Do I just stand here?
You're in the spotlight now, so just relax your shoulders and let me worry about the rest.
Easy for you to say. I feel like I'm forgetting how to stand normally.
You're actually a natural in front of the lens. Most people freeze up way more than this.
Well, the camera never lies, so I guess we'll find out in the previews. Is it supposed to boil by now? I feel like I've been staring at this for 10 minutes.
A watched pot never boils. Go prep your onions, it'll be bubbling before you turn back around.
Fair enough. Onions it is.
Watch Elena over there. Her knife skills are poetry in motion. That's 10 years of muscle memory.
Well, mine's already scrambled, and you can't unscramble an egg, so I guess we're moving on.
It's a little dated inside, but remember location, location, location. This street doesn't come up often.
I do love how close it is to the park. Can we see the kitchen again?
Of course, and honestly, this kitchen is the heart of the home. It's built for people who actually gather.
Okay. I think we should strike while the iron is hot and put in an offer before someone else does. We've got 12 minutes left and I still can't figure out this lock.
We're racing against the clock now, so forget the bookshelf. Check the drawer again.
I already did. Fine, leave no stone unturned. I'll check behind the painting one more time.
2 heads are better than 1. Grab Priya. 3 sets of eyes on this puzzle beats 2.
I've applied online a dozen times with no response. Does this even help?
You have to put yourself out there like this. A face and a handshake beats an online application every time.
People always say it's not what you know, it's who you know. I never really believed that until now.
Exactly, and this conversation is your foot in the door. Send me your resume tonight, I'll forward it myself.
My hands are shaking. What if I forget the second movement halfway through?
You don't need nerves of steel, you just need to trust your hands. They know this piece better than your brain does.
I hope you're right.
I watched you in rehearsal. Your fingers just flew across the keys. Go do exactly that again.
Okay. Fortune favors the bold, right? I'm going.
This model right here, great mileage, low miles, 1 previous owner.
I've learned to read the fine print with these things. What's the actual interest rate on financing?
Fair question. Let's sit down and see if we can strike a deal that works for both of us.
Just remember, I know you get what you pay for. I'm not paying premium for a car with a rebuilt title.
Structure fire, 3rd floor, possible entrapment. Gear up, we roll in 90 seconds.
My hands are shaking, adrenaline like a freight train. Is that normal for the 3rd call this month?
That's just your body doing its job. Out there, sometimes you really do have to fight fire with fire, literally, tonight.
Dispatch said heavy smoke from the east side. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Let's move. I've been thinking about this for 2 years. I think I'm finally ready.
2 years of thinking is more than most people do. In for a penny, in for a pound. Let's do this properly.
Honestly, this design tells your whole story. The dates, the compass, all of it fits together.
It'll sting the first 10 minutes, then you'll go numb. Beauty is pain, as they say, but not for long. 32 years. I genuinely can't imagine this place without you walking these halls.
Time to hang up my hat, I think. 32 years is a good run by anyone's measure.
It really does feel like the end of an era around here. Nobody trains new hires the way you do.
All good things must come to an end, but I'm one phone call away if you all break something big.
Walk me through your project. What were you trying to prove here?
Honestly, it was a long shot. I wasn't sure bacteria would even grow slower in the copper containers.
That's real science, though trial and error is exactly how you're supposed to get here.
My mom kept getting sick from our old fridge water, actually. Necessity is the mother of invention, I guess. I'll be honest, this one's a little sharp for me. Is that bad?
Not bad at all. Natural wines are an acquired taste. Most people need a few glasses before it clicks.
Good, because I was starting to worry my palate was broken.
Try this one instead. This vintage is liquid gold, from a harvest they only get once a decade.
Now that I could get used to. Some things really do age like fine wine. I don't even know where to start. 15 years just doesn't fit in a folder.
We're untangling years of a shared life today, that's all this is. Nobody expects it to be simple.
Some of it really is water under the bridge at this point. I just want this part to be fair.
That's the right way to look at it. Every ending is a new beginning. Let's get you to yours.
I don't think I can do the big hill yet. Maybe just the bunny slope again.
You've done 6 runs on the bunny slope already. Time to take the plunge. I'll be right beside you.
Okay. Okay, fine. But if I fall, it's officially your fault.
You'll be fine. Look at May over there. She carves down that hill like it's nothing, and she started last winter.
No guts, no glory, right? Alright, let's do this before I change my mind. How old is this wing exactly? It feels different from the rest of the building.
You've stepped back in time. Essentially, this wing dates to the original 1890s construction.
That's incredible. These walls have seen it all, then wars, renovations, probably a few scandals too.
More than you'd think. History repeats itself constantly. This next room actually proves that rather well. That crowd barely laughed at anything. I don't know what happened out there.
That was a genuinely tough room tonight. It wasn't just you, the guy before you bombed harder.
I felt like I was dying on stage up there. Every joke just landed with total silence.
Shake it off. Laughter is the best medicine, and next Friday's crowd is usually a lot looser. I've never done this before. Is it going to hurt a lot?
Don't worry, some people's veins are hiding like buried treasure, but yours are actually easy to find.
That's oddly reassuring, thank you.
You don't need to give till it hurts, just one bag. It barely takes 10 minutes and you'll feel great after.
Every little bit helps, I keep telling myself. Alright, I'm ready, let's do it. He's already up a bishop and we're only 12 moves in. I don't know what to do.
Remember, the board is a battlefield. A lost piece early doesn't mean a lost game, not even close.
Okay. If I play my cards right here, I think I can trap his queen in about 4 moves.
Now you're thinking. Patience is a virtue at this board more than almost anywhere else.
This dough won't stop sticking to everything. I've added flour 3 times already.
Sourdough always has a mind of its own. Humidity changes everything. Don't fight it, just adjust.
Got it? And I'm guessing the lavender glaze is just the icing on the cake, once the base is right.
Exactly. You can't rush perfection. This loaf needs 18 hours whether we like it or not.
I raised my paddle without even thinking. Did I really just bid $4,000?
You did, yes. It happens. People get swept up in the heat of the moment more than you'd think.
The bids were flying across the room so fast, I honestly lost track of who I was even competing against.
Buyer beware, always, but that painting's authenticated, so at least you know exactly what you're getting. Let's run the chorus one more time. Something felt a little held back on that last take.
I think I was overthinking the high note. Let me just go again.
That's it right there, that's it. Her voice just fills the room when she stops holding back like that.
Did I actually nail it that time? Because that take felt completely different from the others.
You did. And that's the lesson. Less is more. You didn't need to push, you just needed to trust it.
20 for the lamp? I'll give you 12, and that's being generous.
You drive a hard bargain, I'll say that. 15, and you're taking the extension cord too.
Deal. Honestly, this booth is a time capsule. Half this stuff looks like it's from my grandmother's house.
You win some, you lose some. I lost on the lamp, but that vase over there isn't moving for under 40.
Their rebuttal caught me off guard. I froze for like 5 seconds up there.
Next time, hold your ground. A 5-second pause looks like you're thinking, not like you're losing.
Words are your weapon up there. You always say I just wish mine loaded a little faster.
There are 2 sides to every story, and yours is actually the stronger one. You just need to trust it faster.
It's been 4 hours. Is that normal for a surgery like this?
I know the clock on that wall hasn't moved in an hour for you, but 4 hours is well within range.
He's pulled through worse against all odds before. I just wish someone would come out and tell me something.
Where there's life, there's hope, and the surgical team hasn't sent anyone out with bad news, so hold on to that.
Is it normal to feel this many things at once? Excited, terrified, hungry, all of it?
Completely normal. Tomorrow you're tying the knot, tonight you're just supposed to enjoy the chaos.
24 hours till showtime, then. No pressure or anything, right?
The centerpieces arrived broken and the band cancelled once already, but all's well that ends well, trust me.
I've spent 20 minutes and this still looks like a pancake, not a bowl.
You have to actually get your hands dirty here, less thinking, more feeling where the clay wants to go.
Watch Tomash over there. The clay just slipped through his fingers like water, and he's been doing this for years.
There's beauty in imperfection. Honestly, a slightly wobbly bowl is still a bowl you made with your own hands.
I've checked 6 stores already. It's a book from the 70s, out of print for decades.
That's a needle in a haystack, alright, but let me check the back room. We get odd donations.
These shelves really are a maze of forgotten stories. I could get lost in here for hours regardless.
Found it. Tucked behind the poetry section, of all places. Every book finds its reader eventually, apparently.
How long do we just sit here doing nothing before something actually happens?
The lake's like glass this morning, which is exactly when the big ones come up. Just wait.
I felt something. It's gone now though.
That's just the one that got away happens to everyone, even your grandfather 40 years running.
There's always tomorrow, I guess. Can we come back again next weekend? What are we hearing from the district offices? I can't read this room anymore.
Still too close to call in the two counties that matter most. We're up by less than a point.
Every vote is a domino falling into place tonight. Feels strange watching something this big happen this slowly.
The numbers don't lie, and right now they're trending our way. Just breathe, we'll know within the hour.
I can't feel my legs anymore. I don't know if I can finish this.
You've hit the wall, that's all this is. It happens right around here to almost everyone, even the pros.
My legs are running on fumes, I swear there's nothing left in the tank at all.
It's not how you start, it's how you finish. 2 miles left, and you've trained your whole life for exactly this.
Same booth, same order. You must think I have no life outside this place.
Honestly, I only meet the interesting people on the graveyard shift. Regular hours are boring by comparison.
This diner really is the only light on the whole street at this hour. It's oddly comforting, actually.
The night is always darkest before the dawn, and our biscuits come out fresh right around 4, so stick around. Squall's coming in from the west. We've got about 10 minutes before it hits. Batten down the hatches, everyone secure anything loose, we're going to feel that wind soon.
We're threading a needle between those boys with this crosswind. One wrong move and we're disqualified.
Once we clear this stretch, it should be smooth sailing all the way to the finish line.
This clock, is it actually as old as the tag says, or is that just marketing?
That clock is genuinely worth its weight in gold, hand-carved, 1890s, mechanism still original.
Honestly, every piece here has a ghost attached to it. In a good way, you can feel the history.
They don't make them like they used to, that's for certain. That's exactly why people still come looking.
I froze up there. I had no idea what to say once she handed me that imaginary baby.
That's the whole exercise, learning to think on your feet. There's no script to fall back on here.
It's terrifying, honestly. I like having a plan.
You'll get there. Watch what happens when the scene just takes on a life of its own. That's the magic part.
Fake it till you make it, I guess. I'll try again next round with a little more commitment. I know you've done this 100 times, but I'm still terrified right now.
Being under the knife is scary no matter how routine it is. That fear is completely normal.
Okay. That actually helps, knowing it's not just me.
You're in good hands. Truly, this exact procedure, I've done over 300 times.
I keep telling myself everything happens for a reason. Okay. I'm ready when you are.
Sun's out, grapes are perfect, and rain's coming Thursday. We need every set of hands today. Make hay while the sun shines, literally, in this case. Once that rain hits, the whole crop's at risk.
It's wild, honestly. These vines have their own memory of every season, good years and bad ones both.
Many hands make light work, and today we've got 40 of them. We'll clear this whole row by sundown. 10 minutes to send this to layout. Where are we on the confirmation from the second source?
The story's still a moving target. I've got one confirmation, waiting on the second call back any second.
The presses are rolling at 11 whether we're ready or not. Get me that confirmation in the next 5.
Get it right, not just first. You've told me that since my first week here. Calling him back now. There are so many of them right now. Is this normal or should we be worried?
It's a hive of activity because it's swarm season, completely normal, they're just prepping a new home.
It's incredible watching them, honestly the whole colony moves like one mind out there.
Busy as a bee is right. A single worker visits a couple thousand flowers before her wings give out.
I've never had anything actually fitted to me before, always just off the rack.
Well, a good suit is armor. The right cut changes how a room reads you before you say a word.
My father always said that too. I guess I'm cut from the same cloth. He wore custom suits his whole life.
Clothes make the man, they say. Let's make sure these ones actually make you. Hiker's been missing 18 hours, last seen near the Ridge Trail. We split into 3 teams.
We'll search high and low up that ridge. I've got my headlamp and I'm ready whenever you are.
Stay sharp out there. The mountain doesn't care how prepared we are, so watch your footing at all times.
Where there's a will, there's a way. We're going to find him. Let's move. It's kind of overwhelming, actually, seeing how many stars are up there at once.
We really are just a grain of sand in an infinite beach out here, and somehow that's comforting to me, not scary.
My teacher's always telling us to reach for the stars. Now I actually understand how far that really is.
For you, the sky's the limit. Literally not even true anymore, given what we now know is out there.
I've never seen this many orders come in at once. I don't even know where to start.
Orders coming in like a waterfall for the next 20 minutes, then it slows down. Just keep moving, don't stop.
I'm already in the weeds and it's only been 5 minutes. How do you do this every single day?
The customer is always right. Remember that. Even when they're not, smile, apologize, fix it fast. I brought the photo album, the one from your 40th birthday. Want to look through it together?
Oh, the good old days. Look at your grandfather's mustache in that one. I completely forgot about that.
He looks so proud standing next to that car. What year was that again?
68, if you can believe it. But you're only as old as you feel, and today I feel about 30. Energy's dipping a little on the floor. What's the move here?
I'm reading the crowd right now. They want something they know. Switching to the throwback set in 30 seconds.
There it is. The room is one big heartbeat right now, everyone locked into the same rhythm.
Music is the universal language, every single time. Doesn't matter what country these people flew in from.
I found another fragment near grid 7, but I have no idea what it belonged to.
That's exactly what we're here to do, dig up the past, one careful brush stroke at a time.
This whole site is a puzzle with half the pieces missing. I keep wanting to just guess at the shape.
The past always leaves a trace, that's the one thing I've learned in 30 years of this work.
I want the mint chip but also the cookie dough. Can I get both somehow?
Tell you what, let's sweeten the deal. 1 scoop of each, and I'll throw in sprinkles for free.
Really? That's the best day of my whole summer, I think.
Enjoy it while it lasts. Summer melts away just like this cone, faster than anyone ever expects.
There's always room for dessert. My dad says that every single time, even after a huge dinner. The doors open. I can hear the wind. I don't know if my legs will actually move.
Look down for a second. The ground looks like a painting from up here, and you're about to be part of it.
That's either the most beautiful or the most terrifying thing I've ever seen.
No turning back now. On 3, we go. 1, 2.
You only live once. Okay. Okay, I'm ready, let's go. Everything I've got is in the middle of this table. No going back from here.
Nice poker face, but your hands gave you away when you counted your chips twice just now.
The chips are stacked like a skyline in the middle of this table, and every one of them is mine right now.
They say the house always wins, but tonight, This hand that's between you and him, not me.
I have 3 exams in the next 2 days and I haven't opened a single textbook until tonight.
Well, time to hit the books, then. This room stays open until 2 a.m. during finals week for exactly this reason.
The silence in here has its own weight, honestly I can actually think for once, no distractions at all.
Knowledge is power, and right now you've got a whole floor of it available to you. Go put it to use.
I really don't sing in front of people. Ever. This is a hard no from me.
See her up there? The mic's shaking in her hand like a leaf, and she's still doing it. You can too.
That doesn't exactly make me feel better, honestly.
Nobody's judging in here, I promise. Just sing your heart out and let the song do the work.
Fine. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? Put me down for something slow, please. I've been putting this off for months. My hands are actually sweating right now.
Honestly, this needle is faster than your fear it's over before your brain even registers it happened.
Okay. I'll just grin and bear it, I guess. On 3.
No risk, no reward, and in about 6 weeks you're going to love how this looks. Deep breath, here we go.
This owl looks so fragile. I'm almost afraid to even touch the carrier.
That's really what this place is, a hospital for the forgotten. Every animal here got a second chance nobody else offered.
So our job is basically to nurse her back to health, then release her once her wing heals properly?
Kindness costs nothing, and this whole place runs on exactly that. Come on, let's get her settled in. Line 2's a caller reporting a structure fire. Stay calm, get the address first, always the address first.
Every call really is a puzzle with someone's life in the pieces. I don't know how you do this every night.
You stay on your toes and you trust your training. That's genuinely the whole job, night after night.
Every second counts, got it? Okay, I've got the address, dispatching the truck now. We've been in this line for 40 minutes and I'm still not sure I'm actually getting on.
You've had 40 minutes to work up the nerve, and we're basically at the front now. No backing out.
My stomach's already doing loops before we even get on, I swear I can feel every drop coming.
Go big or go home, that's the whole point of today. We're doing the front row too, no arguments.
It hasn't run in 15 years. Honestly, I don't even know if it's worth fixing at this point.
This engine has a whole lifetime of stories rusted into it. That's not junk, that's a project worth doing right.
What's actually going on under the hood, though? Is the engine even salvageable at all?
Good things take time. Give me 6 months and your grandfather's car will run better than it did in 1975.
Is this fish fresh enough? I can never tell just by looking at it.
Your eye needs to get sharp as a knife for this. Look at the sheen, the firmness, not just the color.
Each cut is a decision you can't take back, that's what makes this so nerve-wracking, honestly.
Quality over quantity, always. 12 perfect pieces beat 30 mediocre ones every single time.
The kids out there have no idea you're doing 3 voices at once back here.
That's the whole job, really pulling the strings while looking completely invisible to the audience.
The audience really has no idea how much chaos is happening back here. Cues, costume changes, all of it.
All the world's a stage, and today ours is about 4 feet wide and made of cardboard. Curtains up.
We're live in 90 seconds. What's the red on this storm system now?
When it rains, it pours. Quite literally today this system's picked up speed faster than the models predicted.
The whole state is holding its breath for this storm. Give them something clear, no jargon, 60 seconds.
Hope for the best, prepare for the worst. That's exactly the message tonight. Going live in 5.
I can't believe I did this. My keys are literally sitting on the kitchen counter right now.
Don't worry, every lock has its key, one way or another. Give me 2 minutes with this deadbolt.
That's incredible, honestly years of practice boiled down to 30 seconds with this pick, and you're already done.
Prevention is better than cure. I'd get a spare key hidden somewhere, just in case this happens again.
The centrifuge run yesterday nearly broke me. I don't know if I have what it takes for this.
Up there, gravity's just a suggestion, but down here we push you exactly this hard so you're ready for it.
I keep thinking about that phrase, one giant leap. I want to be someone who actually gets to take it.
Up there, failure is not an option. Down here, it's how we build the people who never fail when it counts.
I haven't seen this pressing in probably 20 years. My dad used to play this every Sunday.
Now that's a blast from the past. That pressing's been out of print since the early 90s.
It's strange to think these grooves have absorbed 40 years of living rooms, playing exactly the same song.
Everything old is new again. Vinyl's outselling digital some months now. Funny how that works out. 111 scenes now, same 2 or 3 phrases per scene. Trick an idiom that's fixed by habit, a metaphor doing a live comparison, a cliché that's just worn smooth from overuse.
And every single one showed up exactly where you'd actually hear it: film set, water cooler, dog park, trading floor, an astronaut training facility, a record store, dinner rush. Not a dictionary in sight.
That's the real test, honestly. If a phrase only makes sense in a textbook, it's not really alive in the language.
Curtain call. Thanks for watching Idiom Theater.